The Assassin's game that was just But can I put my hands behind my back, leave my gauntlet at home, and molest my way through kick my way through Rome? Let's find out.
FBI, open up!
I don't really do much at this point, since Mario wants to Kirby the fool. Kicking people in the balls is like twisting your nips. It's not too hard, but yet pleasurable at the same time.
Get out of my way! What the hell is wrong with you?
Most of this is just Mario using some of that old man rage.
Get out! We're a family!
Being back home, I have to complete a few quests. Riz up a girl.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
Would that light skin stay?
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
So break my rules and kill this bit. But I do actually break my rules to pass the canon tutorial. I don't give a damn.
You could have gotten us all killed!
I take a bubble bath whilst listening to that amazing Ezio music. God damn! And it's happening.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Whilst Mondragone evacuates, I have to shoot cannonballs. The furthest I got without using the cannons was when I had 45 villagers left. Then the villa starts moving like Oppenheimer. It gets destroyed. I don't know what the villagers were doing, but you know, they weren't doing shit. Enemies were breaking in, and Mario wasn't trying to Kirby the fool. He was keeping it safe. Like I said, kicking is much like tingling those pink nips. Quick, efficient, and feels good. The enemy's health melts when I kick them twice, so I rate these enemies, you're not that guy, pal, because they're not that guy. Trust me. The Borgia broke in, but hey, Mario's got the apple, you know? It's all good. Stop worrying, don't worry about it.
I am keeping it safe. I am keeping it safe, bruh.
I encounter more enemies who are not that guy. Trust me, you're not that guy. Then I faint of cringe.
Someone cooked here.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell.
I awaken to my gherkin getting jerked and a pain in my ass with a mission on my mind. Touch a man's butt. Kill Cesare. First, I need to find out what that pain in my ass is.
Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this. Here is the pain.
Oh, it's just hate. But I came across a husband taking a beating, which is quite strange to me because it's usually the wives who can take a beating this good. In order for Ezio to kick, he needs to be engaged in combat. Even if I rub my genitals in his behind, it doesn't get him angry enough to engage in combat, which makes me think that he likes it, which means I like it. The only way to get them to engage in combat is by rubbing my genitals in their behind while slipping a finger in their mouth. Hell, I loved it. Assassinating them, or by attacking them. So to get around that, I would just grab and knee them till they enter rigor mortis. Il Carneficio.
Il carnefice.
To get me back into the game, I needed to kill a butcher for hanging a woman. Why would I want to kill him? I want to have a drink with this guy. 7 men surrounded the butcher, and 7 men stood by whilst I humiliated him.
You didn't think this through.
They'd all have that Mitch McConnell stay. I have officially gotten back into the game and hear the words that causes me pain doing any Assassin's Creed playthrough.
Follow me, follow me, follow me.
The first Borgia captain you come across has no visible health squares, of which I rate him, this guy stinks, because this guy stinks. I cause domestic terrorism, stay at a horse's butthole, rub my genitals in a man's behind, and take down 13 men who just stand there and give me that Mitch McConnell stay. To kill Cesare, I need to form the Avengers of the AC universe. We got some work to do. Courtesans! I must molest the good people of Roma, of which I happily did, for 2,500 florins, so I could save a prostitute. These guys have learned the art of dodging a kick, so kicking is useless to me, but not the art of dodging a grab, which I can knee in the butt. Since there's 7 of them, I would get completely outmanned. In sex terms, they would be running a train, and I didn't want to use medicine because I like it raw, so I used the good old tactic of Whitney Houston. It's because she drowned.
As you can see, the most popular brothel in Roma. Here, I keep a list of my girls.
Oh my god.
Mercenaries! I meet up with my boy Bartolomeo, my best friend. He was getting railed on both sides. Borgia on one, French on the other. In sex terms, he was getting spit roasted.
If you can defeat them, we can
We?
Taking out the Borgia side of the spit roast was far too easy, so I caused some domestic terrorism. Thieves! I have to spy on Machiavelli because La Volpe was throwing some accusations about him. He was allegedly trading secrets. What kind of secrets could he allegedly be trading? I'm sure that will get brought up later on in the video.
I will kill these. Go, get the others.
I'd rate the crossbow guards with those motherfuckers don't miss, because those motherfuckers don't miss. But what they excel in dead-eye precision, they lack in health. But Katarina was in trouble and she needed a hero. It's just a lot of climbing and kicking. Until I was approached by a new type of guard that I would definitely rate Stop it, get some help, because these enemies have finally learned the ability to get out of my way. They can dodge a kick but not my hand around their neck and a little suck. I'd kidnap Lucrezia and throw her where all women belong, and for the hell of it, I'd let her go only to chase her down so I could rub my genitals in her behind. But I don't want to play with her anymore. Most of these guards would just stand there and give me that stare. But there is one thing I know, and that is love is full of surprises. We escape on horses, but there's too many gorgeous men. I must stay behind.
Go, go! Your lady needs you.
Get back in one piece.
Go! Today, I repay my
I must survive 1 minute and 30 seconds of time count. Going in knee first is a sure way of causing you to wanna so instead, it's best to avoid every single gorgeous man, as hard as that may be. You can run around, climb around, even ride a horse. And by riding a horse, none of them can really attack you, and you don't break any rules since you don't hurt or kill anyone whilst riding the horse. Katarina was safe. I take down some sexy posters of me, but I need to take down Cesare. First off, I need some friends. So I take to the streets, find people on the edge of being ganged. Fortunately, the guards would be too preoccupied, so I could just grab them and think about kissing their soft, sensitive lips, running my fingers through them. Whilst grabbing them, I'd reenact my father's love.
Become my apprentice.
I will do whatever you ask.
Now I can send my recruits to kill people for me, and all I gotta say is it's pizza time with a little hand signal, babidi-boopy, and boom! I then meet my old friend Leonardo. Since majority of this mission is Leonardo acting a bit sus, I'm going to skip over the majority of this and dive right into the machine gun. Now if you do nothing, you'll get shot back like you're in Dragon Ball Z, so you do need to start shooting. Before I take down Cesare, he has 5 men that I need to hunt down. Machiavelli calls them
Cesare's gaze.
Just say that one more time.
Cesare's gaze.
Malfatto! There's a murdered prostitute on the streets, and the other prostitutes are here with a path. That leads me right to Malfatto. But I don't want to kill him. I want to shake his fucking hand. Come here, you little son. But there he goes. The man that just killed a hooker. What a guy. No matter what, Malfatto will keep on moving. I couldn't grab him. I couldn't kiss him. I could rub my genitals in his behind, which I happily did, more times than I should have. I even touched peepees with a guard to get them angry. The guards did hit Malfatto a few times, but there he goes, the one that got away. Well, nothing's working, so it's pizza time with a little Mamma Mia. Silvestro! A single child is crying all on his own.
I think someone is possessed by an owl.
After following the target, he surrounds himself with 7 guards, and they all give me that Mitch McConnell stay. Honestly, they don't do shit but Mitch McConnell stay. The banker! I must escort Egidio to safety whilst trying to avoid sexy guards. We're in heaven. Now, Egidio doesn't have good healthcare, so I rate him 6 biggest pieces of dog for his health and 1 ass like an onion for his build. If you do find yourself encountering these specimens, I'd make sure to have Egidio wait somewhere, and I'd get back to showing them all my affection. Egidio then elaborates on his plan. The plan was simple. Kill Luigi counting the money, swap places with Luigi despite the facial hair difference, the guards won't notice a thing, keep my sus levels down, and storm the party.
I hope they let us go inside.
I couldn't kill Luigi without him 180-degree desyncing me. The furthest I got was using a smoke bomb which would sexually confuse him, but when the smoke cleared, and I've only got 3 smoke bombs, so I couldn't just smoke bomb and kick, so I waved my Italian hand strong and sent in the boys. Bruh. This place is surrounded.
Get out of the way! I can't see!
This place is surrounded with.
Oh my god.
Get out of the way!
If I ever find one of these lying around again, I swear to fucking God, I will stop being so polite. Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish.
But that's when I saw him. A fat man with a pink miniskirt. I don't want to kill him. I want to rub his pink puffy Logan Paul type nipple. So I caused a distraction, and it only takes 3 kicks to kill him and 1 rub of his pink puffy nipples to come. The Baron! The French were starting to get at Bartolomeo's ass, and that man is the man that I love. Unfortunately, Bartolomeo's health is as bad as Egidio's, so I rate his health. I mean, it's alright, since he's got the boys to back him up. The problem is you can't kill 1 French guard because another one starts steamrolling in, which makes lowering the gates impossible. So I throw a smoke bomb to sexually confuse the French guards, and then lower the gates. But we're not out of the woods.
Nothing hangs between your thighs. In fact, there is a hole there.
Bartolomeo's wife got captured, and we must get her back.
You have a plan.
The plan was simple. We kill 20 Frenchmen, take their armor. Yeah. So I get the 4 Peters to kill the 20 Frenchmen, and it'll be all of me versus all of them. We then wear the armor and walk in with the boys. So you need to kill these 9 guards stealthily with some time. The timer only starts when your boys arrive and you can't grab them. You can throw your smoke bomb and then kick 3 times, but you can't even kill 1 guard with that tactic, and I can't use the 4 Peters. They slowly disbanded after the great fight with the French, using all of their energy and only returning when needed the most. So instead, I decided to kill them with genital rubbing. And I liked it!
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
To free Bartolomeo's wife, I need to wipe out these 4 guards guarding the gate that will surely penetrate me with a girthy pole weapon. rendering my kick useless. Usually, penetrating me with a girthy pole is a good thing, but not in the stomach, and that pole weapon does some serious damage. 1.5 health squares, which I would rate that pole weapon 4 get the hell out of here out of 5 get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here! So I needed to devise a plan. I found my Italian brothers on the front line, killed their opponent, and we both run to the next Italian brother in need and killed their opponent. And slowly but steadily, I built up an army of Italian brothers, and before we knew it, we were all running in perfect sync, ready to fight the 4 horsemen of penetrating objects. But little did I know, this many Italian men running in perfect tandem would be heresy. As slowly and steadily they came into my life, they slowly and steadily disappeared from it. For some reason, they would just despawn heresy.
Why don't you grow up then?
So instead, I got the 4 horsemen of the penetrable, stiff pole weapons. Get the hell out of here! So I got them together and used a counterweight. But you can't kill the Baron with a kick. It's impossible. He's trash. The moment he spots you, it's... If you jump on him, he'll just no-click through you. If you smoke bomb and try to throw him away, he'll just teleport. And kicking does no damage. So instead, I got my boys to help me out.
You're making a fraud.
Bartolomeo's wife got her prince, the Baron needed more time, and La Volpe was throwing some mad accusations at Machiavelli, which later turned out to be false accusations, of which La Volpe and myself have to navigate through Roma and save groups of thieves. First group. Fortunately, in this group, there's only 1 beefy guard and 2 penetrating guards. But with my very own group of scammers, thieves, we would slay. Second group. This is where things start to get spicy. The goal here is not to bring the fight to the ruins, because in those ruins lays Deji's dead YouTube channel.
You are so dramatic, it pisses me off.
It lays hordes of Borgia, and I say fuck yeah. Third group. It was over before it began. The thieves and I were sweeping them up, but there was one more guy to kill that belonged to Cesare's gaze. Micheletto.
You will not regret.
Before Micheletto rides off into the sunset, like my daddy, I have to kill the guards. 1 guard. There's not enough time to kill this guard before Micheletto leaves.
I really miss you.
My plan was to get Micheletto in a constant state of arousal by getting in his line of vision. I would then back away behind something while simultaneously kicking the guard. The balls. 2 guards. Fortunately, these 2 guards were low-tiered enemies that I would rate finger in, lick it, taste nice. Meaning they are shit, but we are not out of the woods. 3 guards. 1 wrong footstep here, and everyone's coming for that ass. So to avoid getting clapped, I would stay put, but I can't kill the 3 guards quick enough before Micheletto leaves.
Bye, daddy.
For some reason, Micheletto's horse despawned, which would then resort him to walk, and that would give me enough time to kick all the men. But Micheletto's grand plan was to watch the greatest ASMR YouTuber in the Roman Colosseum. What an annoying fuck. To kill Micheletto, we have been granted some time. You can't kill the 4 targets with a kick, but I got enough time to use my recruits on all 4. But I need to get on stage to save Pietro, even though I'd rather him dead, so I infiltrate my way to Micheletto, and you can actually just grab and kick him. Until he's dead. But doing that much ASMR has made Pietro start to die. Yes, die. Die of cringe. And the only way to save a man from this much cringe is a bottle of bleach.
I feel slightly better.
But those little accusations, which later turned out to be false accusations against Machiavelli, were going to get him killed. So I chased down an informant, and it wasn't secrets he was trading, but cringe pictures of Jacob. Sequence 8 is a type of sequence to say, this is fucking bullshit. You have to use the apple through the majority of this. There's 2 ways to cause someone to die with the apple of Eden. Once they approach you in mid-attacking animation, and when the white ring on the floor touches them. Any other usage causes them to either get so sexually charged they fight each other, or they get on their knees.
Daddy, chill.
But getting them so horny they fight each other doesn't always work, since on a rare occasion, a guard can die without attacking you or touching the white ring. Sequence 8 is just a piece of shit.
Why are we still here? Avengers! Assemble.
We had Bartolomeo taking the back, Claudia taking the side, La Volpe holding the middle, Machiavelli charged at the front, and one lone woman cheering us on. She was special. You can just run around and not attack anyone during this. Cesare Borgia.
Chisholm!
We cut to Vianetta. Yum. The whole of Vienna is a danger zone. They molest the dead, kill the women. The fuck are we fighting for? We should be best mates. So you can just run past everyone, and when that doesn't work, bail ahead. Cesare Borgia.
Cesare Assassin!
Cesare Borgia's health was stacked, but I would rate Cesare, you serious? Because, you serious? He was a disappointment. My day is ruined.
I am the best fighter who ever.
Whenever I tried to kiss Cesare,
Now kiss me!
4 men would spawn in out of nowhere, but for the most part, they would give me that Mitch McConnell stay. But if they do get a bit sexy, smoke bomb. Well, that was a breathtaking journey. I will see you all in the next one, boys.